The 2021 Knox County graduations are brought to you by the following supporters: Humana, Knox Teachers Federal Credit Union, Knox County Schools, All Occasions Party Rentals, Denso, Pepsi, Pilot, and our title sponsor, Enrichment Federal Credit Union.
please remain standing? And gentlemen, remove your caps to join me in the singing of our national anthem, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming,
whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tyra Eastridge, and I'm the Vice President of this senior class. I want to welcome all of you to the commencement ceremony of Carter High School graduating class of 2021. I would like to extend a most heartfelt welcome to my Hornet family. These people sitting in front of and all around me are more than just my classmates, teachers, and community members. They are truly a part of my extended family. These past 13 years have been very interesting, to say the least. This class has been through it all together. Those of us that went to Carter Elementary got 1 year in the new building for which we fought for so long. We went into Carter Middle with a new gymnasium. We were freshmen when we got to see Drake Bell perform on the practice field. The cage really filled up our sophomore year as we started driving. We were juniors when we realized we would not come back to school after spring break because of a global pandemic. And we would return as seniors with a totally different reality of a senior year than we could have ever imagined. All in all, we fought, we stood up, we used our voices, and conquered 4 years of high school. We powered through the long days and celebrated the victories together. I could not be more proud than each and every one of us. I want to thank everyone here, first for being here, and second for supporting us every step of the way. You have been such a vital part of our lives and have been there for us when we needed it most, especially two very important people who are retiring from CHS this year because they didn't want to be here without us. Thank you, Ms. Burkhart and Mr. Cunningham. Even though this chapter is coming to a close, we're all in this together, and just like Tony Stark from Avengers once said, Part of the journey is the end. What am I even tripping for? Everything is going to work out the way it is supposed to. Thank you, and remember, we love you. Please welcome my very good friend, Bryson McKeon, to the stage to lead us in prayer.
Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you for this wonderful day that you've blessed us with, Lord, and for all the blessings that you've poured upon us each and every day. Lord, thank you for this place and for the people we met. Thank you for the teachers and counselors and administration for guiding us to the people we are today. Thank you for coaches for coaching and growing the young men and women that we are today. Lord, I just want to pray that as we go our separate ways, that we would keep you first, that we'd give you all the glory for everything that we accomplish, Lord, and that we put you in the forefront of our lives. And Lord, pray that as we go our separate ways, also after graduation, that we'd be safe, and pray that this will just all go smoothly. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Once in a lifetime means there's no second chance. So I believe that you and me should grab it while we can. Make it last forever and never give it back. It's our turn and I'm loving where we're at. Because this moment's really all we have. Every day of our lives, wanna find you there, wanna hold on tight, gonna run while we're young and keep the faith. Every day from right now, gonna use our voices and scream out loud. Take my hand, together we will celebrate. Oh, every day. They say that you should follow the dreams and what you dream. But if you get lost and lose yourself, what does it really mean? No matter where we're going, it starts from where we are. There's more to life when we listen to our hearts. And because of you, I've got the strength to start. Yeah, 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 every day of our lives. Wanna find you there, wanna hold on tight, gonna run while we're young and keep the faith. Every day from right now, gonna use our voices and scream out loud. Take my hand, together we will celebrate. We're taking it back and doing it again together. It's better like that, it's stronger now than ever. Not gonna lose, 'cause we get to choose. That's how it's gotta be. Every day of our lives, wanna find you there, wanna hold on tight, gonna run while we're young and keep the faith. Keep the faith. Every day of our lives, wanna find you there, wanna hold on tight, gonna run while we're young and keep the faith. Every day from right now, gonna use our voice.
Thank you, Mr. Webb and choir, for that beautiful performance. I echo Tyra in welcoming each and every one of you to our graduation ceremony to celebrate Carter High School class of 2021. I am Angie Messer, principal of Carter High School. I would like to introduce and welcome our distinguished guests sitting on the stage with us today. We have Superintendent of Knox County Schools, Mr. Bob Thomas, Knox County Mayor, Mayor Glenn Jacobs. We have Executive Director, Mr. Danny Trent, Miss Celie Reynolds, and Mr. Tommy Watson, which is also here as a parent today, in the crowd somewhere. We have Senator Becky Duncan Massey, Knox County School Board member, Mr. Mike McMillan, Knox County Commissioner, Mr. Richie Beeler, and State Representative, Mr. Dave Wright. Thank you for joining us this morning to celebrate this milestone accomplishment for these students, their families, and their friends. Now please welcome to the podium Ms. Katie Price to share her salutatorian address.
Good morning. My name is Katie Price, and I am your salutatorian for the graduating class of 2021. First and foremost, I'd like to thank God for always standing beside me and guiding me throughout my life so far. Without Him, none of this would be possible. Secondly, I'd like to thank my family for always supporting me in all of my decisions and encouraging me to follow my dreams, especially to my parents. I love you both endlessly. To my friends, thank you for the thousands of memories that I will hold close to my heart. I'm so excited to continue life with you guys. Also, to the teachers and coaches, thank you for always putting in so much time and effort to see it succeed. By never giving up on us, we never gave up on ourselves. You pushed us because you knew we could get there, and for that, I am very thankful. When I look back on our last 4 years at Carter High School, I see growth. I remember my days in elementary school when all I had to worry about was getting my hands on a Junie B. Jones book. In middle school, we went with the flow of everything happening around us, and in the midst found best friends we still have today. But in high school, it all changed. Not only were more challenging classes thrown at us, but so was life. We quickly began driving and making our own choices. I'll be honest, there were a few bumps in the road. Okay, more like countless bumps, but they did not stop us. They only made us stronger. The determination we felt to keep going has led us to make a decision for our next stage of life. Some of us have decided to proudly serve in the military, while others are getting a job, going to trade school, or going straight into college. But remember, change is good. It has forced you to grow. The greatest impact these last 4 years were the people I was surrounded with. Starting off freshman year, the only event that we remembered was the Drake Bell concert, even if the band missed out on seeing it. Sophomore year, we were no longer the new kids, and we had finally gotten our driver's licenses to prove it. The feel-good moments, such as winning a double overtime basketball game and being named grand champions in our marching band competition, were the highlights of junior year. Winning a Friday night football game, then immediately driving to Waffle House to celebrate, was definitely the peak of every fall season. Even though junior year was not as we expected, we were still able to rock the dance floor at prom and were also recognized on senior nights. Now we have made it to graduation day. And finally, to my classmates, take in this moment right now, because today is our day to celebrate. In just a few short moments, we will graduate and begin the next chapter of our lives. Take pride in how far you've come. Be proud of yourself for all of your hard work. It has finally paid off. Have faith in how far you can go. You can do anything you set your mind to. Reach for the stars, but don't forget to enjoy the journey. Congratulations, class of 2021. We did it. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, family, friends, teachers, and administration, and of course, my fellow classmates. I, Ashan Desai, one of the valedictorians this year, want to warmly welcome you to the graduation ceremony for Carter High School's class of 2021. Before I get started, I would like to take a moment to thank you all for being here today. Not only for joining us yet to celebrate a great chapter of our lives and reminiscing about past events, but for the endless support you all have given us over the years that helped us throughout high school and led us to the stage today. To the fellow graduates, I can't believe 4 years have flown by so quickly. It's crazy to think that the day we graduate is finally here. Now, can I get a quick show of hands on how many of us graduates are actually excited to be here today? But also more excited to get our diplomas and leave. Yeah, me too. When I first sat down to write this, I was absolutely clueless on what to say, because how do you fit 13 amazing and memorable years here at Carter into one little speech? I could stand up here and talk about all the amazing teachers we had and the friendships that were created. Or I could talk about the unforgettable memories we have made here. It all started back in elementary school, where I met most of you all. Together, we played many games at recess that consisted of us chasing each other around the swing sets and almost getting hit by them, buying everything except for books at the book fair, and crying when our behavior cards changed colors. Elementary school was the first step of our travels. Then came middle school, where we met new people, complained all about the middle school drama there was, and took field trips almost every year. As we stepped foot into high school as freshmen, we all began our separate paths. We dreamed of this since we were little kids. We soon figured that there was no more field trips, recess, or even nap times. However, we had the chance to experience our first football game sitting in the student section, our first pep rally, and even had the chance to sing Drake Bell performing at our school. Then came sophomore year, where we all showed off our license and keys because we all began driving and tried not to hit anyone in the cage. Junior year came around, and we didn't expect our year to get cut short. Some of us who had academic classes in the second semester were very excited because we didn't have to do the work that was given to us. However, we were all upset because we didn't get to finish our junior year, and we didn't get to see our friends one last time. 2020 was a challenging and tough year for everyone, but we still made our senior year a year we will never forget. We got to attend sports events to cheer on our Hornets, we got to attend an amazing prom, and we got a graduation where we had the chance to walk across the stage today and say we did it. High school was fun, but now we all have started a new chapter in our lives. We have moved from childhood into adulthood, and now we are ready to face the real world. All of us lived through experiences that shaped who we are, who we want to be, and who we will become someday. As we look across this field today, we could see future doctors, lawyers, soldiers, athletes, and other successful professions. Some of us may have our futures mapped out and know exactly what we want to do, while others of us only have a vague idea or simply no idea. Whatever the case may be, I hope we keep an open mind and find a passion despite all the obstacles that try to get in the way. Finally, I would like to take the time to first and most importantly thank our families for their love and support throughout this exciting yet stressful journey. Thank you to my mom, my dad, and my sister for always supporting, encouraging, and pushing me to do my best. I truly appreciate everything you all do for me. I would also like to take a moment to give a huge thank you to all the teachers and administrators for all the time and dedication they have devoted to me and all the other graduates. Thank you for inspiring and empowering us to be successful. To my friends and classmates, thank you for the friendships and memories we have made here. And the same way we have supported each other succeed throughout the years, I hope we will continue to provide support and encouragement for each other in the future endeavors. With that said, I wish you all the best of luck. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally did it. Thank you.
Good morning. I hope everybody is having a great morning, even if you are a little wet and sticky. I'm Plumie Messer, and I'm one of the valedictorians of the class of 2021. I would like to personally thank each and every one of you for coming today to celebrate your graduates. To begin, I would like to say thank you for many people helping me succeed in my academic achievements and high school life. First and foremost, I'd like to thank God. Without Him, none of this would even be possible. Having faith has helped me succeed and keep me motivated in everything I do. Secondly, I would like to thank my parents. They have helped me so much. My parents always let me dream big and gave me the reassurance that I can do anything through God and hard work. They have listened to me and let me release all my stress to them when times were tough. Many of those times came from AP Bio. Thank you, Ms. Gilbert. They have given me advice, pushed me to keep working hard towards my goals. Thank you, Mom and Dad. At times, it was tempting to quit and just play my clarinet on the side of the streets. All joking aside, I love my family very much and appreciate every single each and one of them do for me. My sisters, my mama, my grandma, aunts, uncles, and cousins. Next, I would like to thank all my teachers. I would like to thank them for helping me learn to manage my time and many important life skills. They helped me realize that being perfectionist all the time is not necessarily healthy. Thank you for believing in me, and I'm grateful. Lastly, and surely not least, I would like to thank my friends. We share so many great memories. These memories range from the playground made in elementary school, to the softball field, to a band practice, to a computer lab, and countless more. I'm so thankful for each and every one of the friendships I've made here. Thank you. To the class of 2021, we made it. We went from being small, timid freshmen to the confident seniors we are today. Who knew we would have to cross so many and rather difficult obstacles to get to graduation? There were some great times and funny memories too. Like freshman year in Miss Parker's English class, I tripped over the broken basketball goal that laid in the middle of the computer lab and fell flat on my face in front of everyone. Or our sophomore year, we had some mad cornhole skills in my group to get extra credit for everyone in the class for Mr. McGee's tests. Oh, yes, and tackling the task of navigating the infamous cage during the after-school traffic rush. Junior year, we were preparing to take the ACT for the first time for many of us. Then one ordinary day, March 13th, 2020, the world came to a halt. We would spend the remainder of our junior year at home, isolated from the world. We missed out on a lot. Spring season sports were not able to compete, which made it more difficult for athletes to get recruited. The ACT's tests were postponed and canceled, which made it hard for our class to be prepared for graduation. And of course, one of the saddest things that I missed was the rest of Mr. You to take advantage of every opportunity you get to improve yourself. Do not be afraid to live your dreams and to be the best you can be. Be grateful for what you have and work hard for what you want. Live in the moment and do not let the challenges of the future weigh you down. Always believe in yourself and you will achieve great things in life. It is guaranteed that there will be tough times at least once in your life. You just have to keep going and always know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Remember, we've got this. We can do it. Once again, thank you to the class of 2021 for making my making my high school experience great and unforgettable. I love each and every one of y'all. I know you will accomplish great things in life. As Dorothy, Blanche, Rose, and Sophia would say, thank you for being a friend.
Students who meet all ACT benchmarks will graduate with honors, and students who attain a 3.0 GPA and accomplish one of a variety of achievements will graduate with distinction. This year, Carter High School has 60 seniors who are graduating with honors, distinction, or both. Please stand to be recognized.
You may be seated. Now we're going to recognize the top 10% of our senior class. That flag is not working with us, is it? We have Miss Ashna Desai, valedictorian, Plumie Messer, valedictorian, Katie Price, salutatorian, Mackenzie Fisher, Madeline Lewis, Carson Sable, Kaylee Martin, Kylie Condra, McKenna Smith, Destiny Bryant, Alicia Church, Shelby Bolton, Johanna Petrick, David Hill, J.C. Neal, Caitlin White, Reagan Boring, Timothy Flack, Ava Brooks, Hannah Martin, Louise Matias Pasquale, and Bryson McKeon. Congratulations to our top 10%. Thank you. The Carter High School class of 2021 TriStar Scholars. TriStar Scholars are students who have earned at least one industry certification and achieved at least a 19 composite score on the ACT. Please stand to be recognized if you are one of our TriStar Scholars for the class of 2021. Thank you. Now we have Ready Graduates. Ready Graduates are the students who have met criteria set by the state. There are many ways this honor can be earned, including a 21 or above on the composite on the ACT, or various combinations of industry certifications, ASVAB scores, AP courses, and dual enrollment courses. This year we have over 60 students that achieved this honor. Please stand if you're a 2021 Ready graduate. Thank you.
We would like to recognize our students who have committed to serving our nation's military upon graduation from high school. We want you to know how proud of you we are and how much we appreciate your commitment to serving our great country. As I read your name, please stand to be recognized. Danielle Haas, Air National Guard. Xavier Rodriguez, United States Army. Alana Dahl, United States Air Force. Maurice Sylvia, United States Army. Thank you.
I would like to start by saying thank you. Thank you to the families, friends, and honored guests for choosing to be here with us today to celebrate the accomplishments of these fine young men and women who will soon be Carter High School graduates. Seniors, thank you. Thank you for being amazing young people. You have worked to meet high expectations and navigate a worldwide pandemic year with a smile on your face. Not every day, but most days. I look out amongst you today and see grown men and women ready to take on the world. I then blink my eyes and remember you as 5-year-olds on your first day of school, on your elementary school field trips, and as middle schoolers developing into scholars and athletes, and then high schoolers becoming skilled, focused young adults, creating their paths to the future. You first knew me as Plumie's mom, and then as your principal and Plumie's mom. I have truly enjoyed watching you grow up. I feel blessed. As I reflect back to your first days of high school, I see young, energetic people ready to enter the halls of Carter High School. As I think about your future, I see strong men and women who are ready for the next step. Many of you are moving on to a 4-year university, some becoming college athletes and college band members, some to a 2-year college, some to a trade school, some to serve our great nation in the military, and some will go straight into the workforce. Regardless of your path, it is time. But before you come Carter High School graduates in a few short minutes, I want you to think about something. Think about being intentional in being kind, humble, and bold. Kindness. There is so much power and grace in being kind. Be kind to your family and friends. They are with you to the end. Be kind to strangers. You never know when your kindness can change someone's life forever, when they need it the most. Be kind to your elders. There's a ton of wisdom that you will take a lifetime to learn. Listen to them. You will understand one day. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Love who you are. If you don't like something about yourself, change it. Surround yourself with kind people who bring out the best in you. Say please and thank you. Yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am. Yes, sir, and no, sir. Kindness goes a long way. You will be happier for it. Humble. This might be the toughest lesson to learn. Be confident in your choices, but humble to those who have carved the path ahead of you. Be fierce with your determination, but humble enough to lift up those around you. Don't push others down to elevate yourself. Be humble enough to say, I'm sorry. Be humble enough to admit when you make a mistake. Making a mistake does not make you weak. Turn your mistake into a stepping stone. You can climb mountains. Be humble to those who love you. They are your rocks. Bold. Be bold. When you take your first steps, look life right in the eyes. Your roads will twist and turn. Be bold as you blaze your trail. Don't take no for an answer. When you run into roadblocks, find another way. Don't be afraid of change. Many of you think you know exactly what you want to do when you leave here today. If you take steps in your next direction and you realize it is not working as well as you thought it would, stop and change. Be bold in your pursuit of your dreams. Make your dreams a reality. As your principal and Plumie's mom, I am proud of you. I am proud of who you've become. I am proud of who you're going to be. I believe in you. You are leaders. You can do anything. You are our future. Be kind, be humble, be bold. Change the world. I know you will. This is your forever home. If you lose your way, come back here and I will help you find it. I love you, and as the saying goes, once a hornet, always a hornet. And remember, we love you. Superintendent Thomas, Mr. McMillan, members of the board, these members of the class of 2021 have worked diligently and persistently to meet the requirements necessary to earn a diploma from Knox County Schools. Their presence here today is more than an accumulation of the required credits. Their accomplishments are a continuation of a long history of excellence at Carter High School. It is my great pleasure that I present the class of 2021 to you for your recognition. Having examined and confirmed all the records, the students gathered here today are eligible and worthy to receive their high school diplomas from Knox County Schools. Congratulations. Now, parents, families, everyone here, friends, teachers, we are here to celebrate our young men and women in front of us. So I'm going to count down in just a second, 3, 2, 1. And when I do, we're going to scream, cheer, yell. And then when we start calling their names, be mindful that we want to hear every single student's name called. So be mindful of that. And we're going to move rather quickly because we've been blessed so far by the rain. So that's what we're going to do. So 3, 2, 1. Now, I will give you an opportunity again at the end to do the same thing, and I promise it'll be louder the second time. Mr. Webb.
Yosef Wael Abdallah. Mackenzie Delana Akers. Haley Marie Allen. Liliana Nicole Allen. Kaylee Grace Altum. Nicholas James Anderson. Jadesha Regine Arnold. Emma Catherine Baker. Savannah Lee Bartleson. Nathaniel Charles Baum. Erica Renee Bell. Kyla Faith Blakely. Shelby Cheyenne Bolton. Reagan Elizabeth Boring. Brittany Lee Brady Collins. Briley Alexandria Brasher. Carson Kathleen Bright. Ava Ray Brooks. Taylor Elizabeth Brooks. Landon Cholman Bruce. Destiny Cheyenne Bryant. Brianna Shea Burkhart. Christopher Alexander Burris. Anaya Layla Burton. Aaliyah Faith Cantwell. Eric Funes Chacon. William Dakota Cheney. Tanner James Chesney. Jenna Bryn Cholman. Alicia Lene Church. Anthony Christopher Clark. Preston Alexander Clark. Jacob Franklin Cloninger. Zoe Elizabeth Cloninger. Kylie Lane Condra. Ezriel Taylor Yvonne Covington. Ethan Patrick Cox. Kobe Isaiah Cross. Alana Jacole Dahl. Jaquan Maurice Daniels. David Brentley Davis. Matthew Edward Davis. Ashna Anabai Desai. Anna Grace Duncan. Taylor Edwin Doppler. Tyra Alexis Eastridge. Joseph Tyler Eaton. Savannah Catherine Esway. Jacob Matthew Evans. Mackenzie Brianne Fisher. Timothy Tyrone Flack. Desiree Michelle Fomby. Brooke Alyssa Fry. Carlos Uriel Gabriel. Lindsay Marie Gardner. Mary Ruth Glenn. Nathan Tyler Godfrey. John Patrick Riley Gonzalez. Clinton James Graham. Summer Lynn Hackler. Colby Grant Hammonds. Katie Leanne Hart. Evan Garrett Hatfield. Emma Beth Henderson. Jack Tanner Henderson. Jake Emery Hewitt. Isabel Ray Hicks. David Lee Hill. Chad William Holt Jr. Elizabeth Abigail Horner. Danielle Marie Haas. Raven Alexis Housley. Sydney Marie Hurst. Emily Nicole Irwin. Devin Alexander Jenkins. Allison Cheyenne Johnson. Joshua Eugene Johnson. Sammy Joe Johnson. Creighton Parker Jones. Donnie DeSante Jones. Jonah Edgar Carnes. Allie Marie Kennedy. Rhett Avery Kiger. Briley Reese Kitts. Christopher Jamar Lackey. Amanda Renee Lane. Zachary Stephen Lavender. Alyssa Danielle Lee. Emma Faith Lee. Bailey Renee Lewis. Madeline Harley Lewis. Mason Wade Lewis. Casey Keith Looper. Katie Gail Lord. Matthew Ray Loveday. Caitlin Captola Loy. Cheyenne Rose McGee. Chloe Marie Mahaven. Robert Chaston Maples. Hannah Nicole Martin. Kaylee Grace Martin. Miriam Meleth Martinez Chavez. Luis Alberto Mateus Pascual. Adrian Blake May. Madison Kate Mays. Chase Mackenzie McDaniel. Bryson Woods McKeon. Lucas Allen McMahon. Jonah Timothy Means. Richard Wilburn Melton. Sharon Lynn Melton. Plumie McKinnon Messer. Lane Andrew Miller. Kaylina Nicole Monday. Destiny Dina Muncie. JC Lauren Neal. Chance James Noe. Brielle Grace Norman. Danielle Cecilia Ogle. Miranda Lene Ornelas. Kenneth Javier Orozco. Alexis Nicole Palmer. Tyrone Norvell Patridge. Julia Abigail Payne. Joanna Luisa Petrick. Dina Mercedes Phillips. John Franklin Hyland. Callie Grace Powell. Destiny Rose Powers. Skylar Chase Presley. Zachary Ryan Preston. Katie Lynn Price. Jordan Hope Pesimer. Cade Daniel Ramsey. William Austin Renteria. Haley Rihanna Revels. Yes. Colby Han Reynolds. Sierra Nicole Riley. Anna Kathleen Rippey. Austin Dominic Roberts. Ayana Gabrielle Simone Roberts. Elijah Miguel Rodriguez. Xavier Nicholas Rodriguez. Ismael Rojas Lerma. Branson Andrew Romines. Douglas Allen Rucker. Carson Bradley Sable. Joshua Bradley, I'm so sorry. Joshua Michael Smith. McKenna Marie Smith. Spencer Kyle Spangler. Destiny Danielle Spears. Brayley Renee Spires. Carly McKay Sprake. Stephen Amos Sperling. Tristan Alexander Stiles. Anthony Michael Stalker. Isaiah Hayden Stolzenberg. Austin David Summers. Maurice Joseph Sylvia. Nolan Jarnigan Thomas. Trishana Javon Tillery. Taylon Jersey Tyndall. Katie Lee Tolliver. Elizabeth Faye Umbarger. Genesis Given Vong. Bryson Lee Vaughn. Cameron Brock Walker. Christian James Wallace. Kylie Brooke Warwick. Lily Anne-Marie Waters. Bailey Ashton Watson. Nathan Gray Watson. Samuel Creed Watson. Christian Blake Weathers. Benjamin Lane Webb. Gary Austin Weir. Autumn Rose Wells. James Dean Wells. Caitlin Marie White. Sarah Gabrielle White. Evan McKinley Williams. Emily Elizabeth Williford. Chase Michael Wilson. Rosa Beth Wood. Keegan Reese Woodrum.
One, two. Now, right as you sit down, I'm going to say, seniors, please rise. Sorry. Hey, I've only been hit by 2 cicadas so far, only 2. And I did not scream, so that's a great thing. The turning of the tassel is a time-honored tradition that marks the commencement of a new chapter of your lives. Today, you move from a student of Carter High School to the family of the Carter High alumni, 106 years strong. Please move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations. I present to you the Carter High School graduates of the class of 2021. Everyone please rise and join in the singing of our alma mater. Parents and guests, please remain at your seats until the entire class has exited the field. Graduates will return to the field behind the white chairs after they have picked up their diploma in the end zone. Thank you for your cooperation. Friends and family members, please join me in recognizing the Carter High School graduating class of 2021.
Knox County graduations are brought to you by the following supporters: Humana, Knox Teachers Federal Credit Union, Knox County Schools, All Occasions Party Rentals, Denso, Pepsi, Pilot, and our title sponsor, Enrichment Federal Credit Union.